Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Network, Salesforce Administrator Tutorial. Topics what we are going to cover in this session, that is role and role hierarchy. So there are two terms, what is role and what is role hierarchy, that we are going to see separately in today's session. Role represents a user's position in an organization and it defines which records that user can access based on their ownership or sharing roles. So any user in the org, he should have a position in an organization. A user have owning a particular role. Without role, maybe user is going to exist in the organization, but he should have one role. It defines which user can see which record based on their position in the hierarchy. So if he has assigned a role, then that role is going to exist on the hierarchy. On behalf of that, he is getting viewed the record in the organization. Roles are defined to increase the data visibility for user. So if someone is in the role hierarchy down, so he can see his record only. He can't see the records to their superiors, but superior can see the records to their lower subordinates. Role specifies who will report to whom. So any organization is working like on the behalf of role, the lower division is going to report to their higher divisions. Where to stand in the role hierarchy, and also for that particular user at which hierarchy they are standing. We can delete role, but it should not have any subordinate. So one condition is there, uh, we can delete a role, but it should not have any subordinate. If there is a subordinate, we have to delete the subordinate or reassign that subordinate, then we can delete that particular role. If all we need to delete, then subordinate role should be reassigned to some other role. Role structure can be viewed in following format. So in Salesforce, role structure is defined into three formats: tree view, sorted list view, and list view. What is role hierarchy? Role hierarchy is a structured way of organizing roles within an organization. So this role hierarchy is defining a structure. Higher role automatically inherits access to records owned by their roles beneath them. So higher role hierarchies or higher holding the role hierarchy of higher, they can access the record under them. Means in the role hierarchy, if someone is at the high position, they can access all the records under them. Role hierarchy works along with the OWD or organization wide defaults to open up access to records. So in the OWD is a concept we are going to see in the coming session. Organization wide default, if it is set to private or read only, then role hierarchy works along. Then in the role hierarchy, it is giving the open up access for the records. It defines a structure where higher roles can see records owned by the user in lower roles. Salesforce role hierarchy allows us to define and manage data visibility. Role hierarchy works together with sharing settings to determine the level of access user have to Salesforce data. Data visibility can be increased using sharing rules, or by building role hierarchy. So by using the role hierarchy, we can increase the data visibility. User can access all data that is visible to users below him in the role hierarchy. So under one role hierarchy, if some more role hierarchies are there, so he is able to see all the records. If two users have same role, so if user A and user B having same role, like both are sales representative, then they may or may not have same permission in the organization. Then it may be possible that both of them having same permission or different permission. So this is again a interview question. So today's assignment is create roles for a sales organization. So there is a sales organization. For that organization, we need to create role. So first role is CEO, then VP of sales. Under this VP of sales, regional sales manager. Under this sales manager, there is sales representative. So at the higher, CEO is there. So he is at the topmost, then VP of sales, then regional sales manager, then sales representative. So the sales representative can access only their records. So this person, this in the role hierarchy, this sales representative can access their records only. They can't access the records of sales, regional sales manager or VP of sales or CEO of sales. It can't be possible. The regional sales manager can access their record, means these people can access their record as well as records owned by the sales representatives below them. So under this we are saying sales representative. So they can see their records and also sales representative records. The VP of sales can access records owned by all regional managers and their teams. So VP of sales, if there are so many sales managers or regional sales manager, means from state wise, if that is categorized with state wise, so there are so many sales manager are there. So VP of sales, they can see their own records, also they can see their all the sales managers record, also they can see sales representative data or records. The CEO can see all records under the VP, regional manager and sales representative. So this guy can see all the records. So he is getting the visibility of all the records, but this sales representative is getting the visibility of his record only. So I think you got the point. So let's do this in the practical, how we are going to create the rules. So to do the practical, just log into our Salesforce account by providing the username and password. So we need to click on setup, choose setup. So at the left side we are able to see administration. In administration we are seeing users, expand this. So in this we are seeing roles, or directly we can search here itself roles, we can see the same option. So click on roles. First see what is the architecture given by Salesforce, understanding roles. So set up your role hierarchy to control how your organization report on and access data. So view other sample role hierarchies. Just go with that. Once read this. We need to click on setup roles, creating the role hierarchy. You can build on the existing role hierarchy shown on the page. To insert a new role, click add role. So we can go with this role, what it's designed by Salesforce, or we can create our own role hierarchy. At the right side we are seeing show in tree view. So there is a drop down, click on this. So first is show in tree view. So for this there is a buttons are there, collapse all and expand all. If I am clicking on expand all, so see what the role hierarchy is given by Salesforce. So first we are seeing our organization name. So here Salesforce network. Under that we are seeing CEO. Under CEO what the peoples are coming, or under CEO what the roles are coming, that is CFO, CEO, SVP customer service and support, and SVP human resource, SVP sales and marketing. So these are the roles coming under CEO. Under CFO there is no defined role. Under CEO there is no defined role. We can define as per the business requirement. Under SVP customer service and support there is 3 roles defined under this: customer support international, customer support North America, and installation and repair service. Again we are seeing SVP human resource. So there is no any defined role, but in SVP sales and marketing we are seeing again 3 roles: VP international sales, VP marketing, and under VP marketing again one role is defined, and VP North American sales. Under this there are some of the roles are defined. So this is the hierarchy. So let's think that in the direct sales, these are having 2 roles: Eastern sales team and Western sales team. So these are under same role hierarchy, Eastern and Western. So if they are having their records, so Eastern sales team having their records, so they can see their record, but they can't see the direct sales hierarchy record. Western can see their records, but they can't see direct sales record. So in the role hierarchy, if someone is coming at the down the line, they can see their records only. They can't see the records above to their role hierarchy. So this is the only concept in the role hierarchy. Next we can view this format. We can view this in show in sorted list view. So click on this. So like this it is going to display. Next, so in list view, so this is the visibility we are getting. So we are going with show in tree view. So as per our assignment we have to create our own roles. So I am not going to disturb anything as we are seeing that there is a CEO role is already there. 8 roles for sales organization. So first will be CEO, then under CEO there will be VP of sales. Under VP of sales there will be regional sales manager. Under this sales manager there will be sales representative. So as per our business scenario or as per our assignment, we have to create these role hierarchies. So let's create. So already we are seeing CEO, then we are not going to delete these all the role hierarchies. So simply we are going to add the role under CEO, as CEO is already there. So we are not going to create one more CEO. Under this CEO we are going to add the role VP of sales. Role name will be VP of sales. This role reports to whom? To whom these peoples are going to report? To CEO. And click save. Done. We had created VP of sales role. So again clicking on roles. So see, so where it's coming, VP of sales. Yes. So we had created under CEO. So CEO is having some of the role hierarchy. So our role hierarchy, in this role hierarchy we are seeing here itself VP of sales. So under VP of sales we have to create a regional sales manager. Regional sales manager. So just click tab, click save. Done. Also it is saying that user in the regional sales manager role to whom you are going to assign user to role. So which user you are going to assign, that we will see in users section. So we had created VP of sales under CEO, then regional sales manager under VP of sales, then we have to create sales representative. So click on add roles. Sales representative and clicking on save. Done. So our assignment is completed. If all, you need to delete a particular role. So got a task that delete regional sales manager. So as you got the task and you had directly came into role section and clicking on delete button. So I am clicking on delete button. So hitting OK. So see what the message we are getting. Your attempt to delete the role regional sales manager could not be completed. Why? Because users are currently assigned to that role, or at least one role reports to regional sales manager. The user add or roles are. So come to again roles. Why it is not deleting? If this role hierarchy is having a subordinate, it can't be deleted. So in that case, you have to ask this sales representative what we have to do for this sales representative. So either you can reassign this sales representative to any another role, or you have to delete this sales representative as well. Until you are not reassigning this sales representative, you can't delete the regional sales manager. So let's delete this sales representative and try again. to delete the regional sales manager. So first I am deleting the sales representative. Can we delete the sales representative? Yes. Why? There is no subordinate for this sales representative. So click on delete. Are you sure? Okay. It's deleted. See. Again, now you can delete the you can delete sales manager, as there is no subordinate for this. So click on delete. Simply you can delete. So to delete any role, there should not be any subordinate for that particular role. So again we are going to create a regional sales manager. Under that we have to create sales representative. So under this I am going to create add more role, add role, sales representative. Click save. Done. So this role and role hierarchy is going to play a very much important role in sharing settings and OWD, because in the role hierarchy, if someone is having some access, then next at the same role, if two peoples are there and they both are having the same access, can they delete the records or not? So these many types of scenarios are getting asked in the interview questions. In the interview they are not directly asking like what is the role hierarchy, how to create, how to delete. Rarely we are getting this type of question. We are getting the question like in the role hierarchy, if two peoples are there, if two roles are there, both the roles having same access, can one team can delete the records of other team. So in here itself, if I am explaining like, so here there is Salesforce had already created director, and there is Eastern sales team and Western sales team. Suppose Eastern sales team having their own data, like there are couple of records for Eastern sales team, they are owning that records, and Western sales team having their own data. So there is an interview question like Western sales team wants to delete the Eastern sales team data. Is it possible? Or Western sales team wants to view the data of Eastern sales team. So if the OWD, organization wide default, is private, so OWD is having some set of settings. So in that setting, if that is private, they can see their records only. So Eastern sales team are having their records, and they can create, view, delete all the permissions with their sales team. Western having their own records, and they can't see each other records. If OWD setting is read only, then in that case Western sales team can view the record of Eastern sales team, but again they can't edit that particular records, they can't modify that records, or even they can't delete that records. Vice versa with that, the same thing is happening with Eastern sales team. Eastern sales team can view the records of Western sales team, but they can't modify or they can't delete the records. If the OWD is private, in that case both the teams can see their records only, they can't see each other's record. So this is the difference in the OWD settings. If that is private, means they can see their records only, but if it is read only, then they can view the records to their opposite teams, but again they can't modify or delete the records. This type of scenario is getting asked in the interview question. So you have to think about this, then you have to answer.